Hi everyone, my name is Heather Banks, and this is for, ECCE 1113, Creative Activities for Children. And today, this video is going to talk a little bit about creative ways to display artwork. So this was the challenge this week for this lab assignment, was to think of a truly creative and different way to show a child's artwork. And so I just started thinking about, how do I remember my artwork being displayed when I was a student. I didn't attend public preschool, so I thought to elementary school. And I remember our teachers had cork strips outside their classrooms, and we would have activities that would work through there. And what I noticed is that my last name was Sanford. And so my artwork is always at the end or at the bottom. And it began to be something that I noticed more and more, because in the power of position is the power of value. And so when you're at eye level, or when you're first, or when you're center, there's all those things. Because, think about when you enter a store, you don't look bottom right, do you? When you're looking at a display, you look for the things that are eye level or on center. You don't want to look at the bottom. And I think so often just displaying them by who finished first or what your name is, it can be so disheartening. And we never want art and expression to be a competition. So then I thought, okay, what was one way I really enjoyed seeing my artwork? And I thought back to first grade, and we did a unit study on whales. And each class individually studied a different kind of whale, and then we visited each teacher and did a little unit on it. But the whale that your class worked on, um, some of the PTA moms, my mom being one of them, cut out life-size construction paper or butcher paper versions of these whales. And we all colored them. So we were all given shades of blue, because my class had the blue whale. Obviously, it was huge. And so we're all given shades of blue crayon, and we just laid down on this giant cutout of this whale. And we colored and we scribbled and we did all the things. And we learned where the gills were and where the fins were and how their mouths worked. And then they stapled the two sides together, and we crumpled up newspaper and we shoved it in there. And then the most wonderful thing happened. We all got to walk to the cafeteria, and we got to see our custodians hang our whales from the ceiling. And so I thought, what is the most creative way for a child's art to be displayed? And I thought, like a mobile. We think about that with infants, right? When we put together a baby crib or something like that, we have the mobile, and it's stimulating and it's beautiful. And it's one of those things. And every day in, a daycare or childhood care setting, we have rest time, and these kids are on cots and they're laying there. And what a cool way to display their artwork, but in a mobile. And so my idea is super simple, and it's in your closet, and it's clippy hangers. They're non-damaging, they're easy to switch out, they're readily available. If you want to get fancy, you could spray paint it, you could do whatever. These are cards that my sweet children made for me for my birthday this past summer. And so it'd be really simple just to take some yarn or some fishing line and put it on an alligator clip, like on the track of your suspended ceiling, and bring it down so it's just like eye level for a grown-up and just a little bit high for kids to touch, because then an adult sees it too, and that gives it value to these students. And then for them to be able to lay down and see it is just a wonderful idea that gives value to their creativity. So when it comes down to it, I think clippy hangers are a great way and creative way to display art practices of children.